City leaders begin discussions on the future of medical marijuana in Gering. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the city of Gering is taking steps to control placement of any medical cannabis-related businesses that may come to the community. Last week, the City Council gave first-round approval to a basic ordinance that would place minimum restrictions on where such a business could be located, modeled heavily on the temporary rules approved by the Nebraska Medical Cannabis Commission. City Engineer Annie Folk explaining the Planning Commission's recommendation of a 1,000-foot buffer from covered entities such as schools, daycares, and churches.
We did discuss with the Planning Commission whether we wanted to go above and beyond the requirements of the state in prohibiting it in any locations, and they indicated that they did not necessarily think we needed any additional buffers. We talked about a potential buffer for residential, but they did not end up recommending any such buffers. They recommended matching the state's requirements as far as distances from those aforementioned facilities.
While declining to make recommendations on zoning and land use, the Planning Commission did recommend requiring a conditional use permit for at least the short term, which would give the Commission and Council an oversight mechanism. Folk noted there are several concerns about medical marijuana businesses, from large amounts of both controlled substances and cash on hand at the retailers, to the smell emitted from a production operation. The ordinance will require 2 more readings before taking effect. Well, as we move into the fall and closer to flu season, Panhandle Public Health District is offering an easy way to get caught up on shots to combat respiratory viruses. This Saturday, PPHD is offering a drive-through community immunization clinic at their offices on West 16th Street in Scottsbluff. And Director Jessica Davies says shots available for the flu, pneumonia, RSV, shingles, tetanus, pertussis, and more will be available.
Like the application states, it would close the eastbound portion of 16th Street. From 8 to 10 is the 65 plus vaccination part, so it is drive-through. And then 10 to noon is all ages, and so there will be actually parking and coming on site and inside the facility. So yes, we do have some experience with it, and we have kind of thought through all of our potential concerns, and this would be one of the safest ways that we can do it.
Medicare and insurance cards or payment at the time of services are required. And if you can't make it, PPHD has walk-in clinics on Tuesdays through Fridays from 8:30 to 4 at the same location. And there's an old saying of, you screwed the pooch. But during a Tuesday night traffic stop, it was the pooch who ended up royally screwing its owner. Gering police pulled over 45-year-old Augustin Gomez Jr. for a malfunctioning brake light, but when handing the officer his license and registration, Gomez's dog bit the officer, causing injury. Gomez was asked to step out of the vehicle, and he then advised the officer there was a small amount of marijuana in the car. That prompted a search that led to the discovery of more than a pound of methamphetamine and a couple ounces of pot. Gomez Jr. is now facing a Class 1B felony charge of possession of meth more than 140 grams and was booked into the Scottsbluff County Detention Center, while the dog was taken to the Panhandle Humane Society. If convicted on the charge as currently filed, he'd be facing 20 years to life in prison. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then, your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
Welcome back. With the federal government shutdown, Nebraska's congressional delegation is pushing for a return to the regular appropriations process, something that has been lacking for years. In responding to the failed vote that led to the shutdown, U.S. Senator Deb Fischer said Americans deserve a transparent and accountable process as we fund government, not a Schumer shutdown filled with political theater. Colleague Pete Ricketts echoed her sentiments, saying Republicans did what was needed in passing a clean continuing resolution.
It's Democrats who are playing politics, and particularly Chuck Schumer. He has voted for this exact bill, this exact spending level. It's a bipartisan deal 4 times in a row already over the last 18 months. And now, because we have a different president and he's getting pressure from his extreme left, he has decided to switch course and vote to shut government down. Chuck Schumer needs to get back into the Senate floor and vote to keep the continuing resolution going so we can work on the appropriations process.
3rd District Congressman Adrian Smith said that he realizes that Schumer is getting a lot of pressure from the Democrats, but is hopeful the Senate Minority Leader will ultimately support the very same continuing resolution he has supported so many times before. For the duration of the shutdown, all 3 have announced they will be foregoing their pay until the federal government fully reopens. And county officials are advising the motoring public of a road closure on the northeast edge of Scottsbluff starting this week. Scottsbluff County Highway Superintendent Steve Baird says East 42nd Street from 12th Avenue to Sugar Factory Road will be closed starting this Friday. Simon contractors will be milling the existing pavement and adding 2 inches of new asphalt in a project expected to take about a week. Motorists are advised to use alternate routes during the duration of the construction.
October is Renewal by Anderson's United Against Cancer campaign, and when Renewal offered to pay for employees' radon testing and mitigation, several Renewal team members found radon in their homes. Deb was one of them, and she always wondered how she got breast cancer. Radon causes cancer. It's linked to Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. Radon is a killer.
People don't know about radon. They don't know what a killer it is, and they don't know how cheap it is to have it tested.
From all of us at Renewal by Anderson, please get a radon test now. It could save your life.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Lots going on this weekend. Let's go ahead and set the table. Of course, it's Scottsbluff Gering week on the gridiron. Both teams enter at 4-1. Here's Scottsbluff head coach Judd Hall talking about the Bulldogs.
You have to find a way to contain Bo Gable. I think their offense starts with him and his ability to create plays in open space. So we have to find a way to contain him, keep him in check. He's going to get yards. He's a great player. So we have to find a way to keep him in check. And then when you're doing that, you can't lose sight of Reese at quarterback. He's a 3-year starter at quarterback.
Now let's flip it to the other sideline. Gering coach Danny O'Boyle talks about what he sees from Bluffs.
They're very big up front. They execute really well. You know, everybody talks about, what plays they're running, exactly where it's going to go, but you still have to stop it. And they're big up front. They're strong. They're physical. And they're just really good at what they do. And that's what makes them so hard to stop. They have a really good quarterback in Nate Kelly. They've got a handful of really good linemen. They've got good skill players, good speed. So you add all those things together, and they're going to go for it, a lot of the time, unless they're fourth and long.
With Gering hosting this game tomorrow night, we'll have the broadcast on KMOR 93.3. Jeff Kelly joins me. We'll have the pregame show at 6:30, kickoff at 7. Our area game of the week tomorrow night is Morrill hosting Bridgeport on 94.1 The Brand. Also tomorrow, it's the start of the two-day Twin Cities volleyball invite. Check our website and you'll get the full breakdown of all 5 locations for pool play matches tomorrow. And then on Saturday, there will be a gold bracket and silver bracket tournament formats plus a 4-team round robin setup as well. In total, 20 teams from across the region and state, and also teams coming down from South Dakota. Championship matches on Saturday at the 3 locations are scheduled for first serve at 2 o'clock. Other high school sports over the next couple of days. Today, Baird hosting Alliance in softball. Baird also hosting their cross-country invite with around 15 teams or so set to run at Chimney Rock Golf Course. And then tomorrow, the Western Conference cross-country meet. That'll start at 4 o'clock at Scottsbluff Country Club. And for WNCC for the weekend, the volleyball team, they'll hit the road. They've got matches tomorrow at Trinidad State and Saturday at Otero. While for the women's and men's soccer teams, they've got home contests at the Landers Complex both days against Central Wyoming and Northwest College. That's a quick Thursday update from right here at the TV Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank.
Please
The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Pet waste and water don't mix. Animal waste decomposes in water, releasing nutrients, which deplete the oxygen fish and other life need to survive and encourage harmful algae growth. Animal waste also has disease-carrying bacteria, making contaminated water unusable. It's easy to prevent pet waste pollution. Simply pick up your pet's waste and dispose of it in a trash can, and avoid letting your pets defecate within 200 feet of our community's waterways. Tri-City Stormwater reminds you it's our water, our responsibility.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, the Board of Trustees of the Nebraska State Colleges announced that they will consider removing the interim designation from Dr. Jody Cupper's title and formally appoint her as president of Chadron State College at a special meeting on October 13th. Dr. Cupper was appointed interim president of Chadron State in June following the resignation of Dr. Ron Patterson, who accepted the presidency at Murray State University. In just 4 months, Cupper has demonstrated decisive leadership, strategic vision, and the ability to turn challenge into momentum, convincing the board that a full presidential search would be unnecessary. Board Vice Chair Marjean Terrell said from the moment Dr. Cupper stepped into the role, she has brought clarity, momentum, and a deep commitment to CSC's success. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.